welcome back to another one. I'm gonna try to make this a quick video. Oh my God, StreamYard keep messing up, and I just paid them. I don't know why I stick with them. I gotta find something else. And I move my laptop to be closer to you know, my internet box. Well, we're gonna get right into it. Kirk and Rasheeda. Is she still why is she still with him? Why? He done had all them babies on her and everything. But they've been married since 1999. That's a long because Rasheeda is a beautiful lady. Talented, Georgia Peach. And he is just able. They got two sons, Kai and Carter, and he got five other children from previous relationship. Didn't he have a second baby by Jasmine? I guess we're gonna find out. And their main challenge has been infidelity. Oh, he had a child after extramarital affairs. And I thought he had two. And this is on him. Rasheeda defends herself with Kirk Frost after infidelity. She says, "I'm human." The love and hip hop star explains why she chose to stay. And I love her. She is beautiful. Rasheeda Frost is sticking beside her man. The reality TV star and rapper had a chat with Carlos King alongside with her husband Frost and addressed the hate she gets online for choosing to stay with her man despite his infidelity. Everybody makes different decisions. Everybody's breaking point is going to be different, she said, doubling down why she stayed. For context, in 2017, Kirk confessed to stepping out on Rasheeda with a stripper named Jasmine and impregnated her in season 6 of Love and Hip Hop. She continued, "It's not for us to judge. We can have our own opinion. It's fine." Kirk and Rasheeda already said they've been together since 1999, the two kids. Man, this thing. Rasheeda also explained that her situation was peculiar because she had to live it out on reality TV. Since season 7, fans have watched the couple rush out their marital issues and work through the infidelity. A major part of integrating her new child, Cannon, to life. His new child, Cannon. Also, she finally accepted Jasmine baby and integrated Cannon into their life, and it wasn't an easy road to journey. There ain't nothing new under the sun. It's different with her was broadcasted on television, the mom, she said. Rashida expressed that it was important for her to fight for her marriage and family, and that effort has paid off. And you know, people, they always want to ridicule you. And if me being the dumbest person because I decided to stay with my husband and fight for my family, I'll be all the dummies I want to be. Then it doesn't matter to me at this point. I know what Rashida said. I was wondering why she stayed too, because she is beautiful. anymore. See, that's what I thought. Jasmine was pregnant again. Oh, this is all old. Okay, I'm gonna make this video short. I left my other phone. Let me grab my other phone. So I just want to know. So she decided to stay with her. I guess that's her prerogative. But for me, I mean, I guess it'd be hard for any woman to stay with their man after they had a baby by somebody else. But some women do choose to stay, and we can't ridicule them because call up. Let's get into it. The world of love and has just been slammed with its controversy, yet with unexplained. She is praising it, but not father. And that's allowed this part wait on because it gets report that Kirk completely lost control when he found out, allegedly confronting Rasheeda and he did turned violent. Social media is on fire with speculations that the medical report was leading Rasheeda's pregnancy. Fans are unsure this father and what drove Kirk to supposedly explode in wrath when the truth. Eyewitnesses indicate that tensions between Kirk and Rasheeda have been boiling for weeks, but nobody expected this coming. The couple's marriage passed the victory. They had just struck a turn. Kirk is a state. What really went down between them? Because we get all the juicy details of this jaw-dropping controversy. The mayhem exploded out of nowhere. Nobody saw it coming. At first, it was simply whispers, a vague rumor. In minutes, it transformed into an unstoppable wildfire, spreading throughout gossip sites, social media, and celebrity news channels. Rasheeda was pregnant. That alone was shocking enough. To enter into a complete frenzy was the second word. Kirk was not the father, and Kirk refused to believe it. After all, Kirk and Rasheeda had been through years of ups and downs, scandals, cheating rumors, breakups, and makeups. Rasheeda had always stood at Kirk's side. Revealed Rasheeda was really pregnant. Even worse, a second leak stated that Kirk had previously taken the test, and finding wasn't the father. Way Rasheeda did Kirk dirty like this. One admirer tweeted, "After everything Kirk put her through, it gets real. I don't even blame her." Another posted, we used to be sad. Meanwhile, Kirk was completely in the dark. He was out running errands, ignorant to the texts. No headlines were everywhere. Rasheeda pregnant, but Kirk Frost ain't the daddy? Reality TV star caught up in pregnancy scandal. Who is the baby? He kept refreshing his phone, with some weird show understanding. But the more he read, the more outraged he became. And Annie, this can't be real. He don't witnesses allege people back and forth, shaking his head, muttering under his breath, "I need to talk to her. Now." He had screamed her instant coffee once, 3 times. That simply made things worse. Oh, well, she won't pick up. Kirk yelled, grabbing his keys and stomping out. He sped home, pushing through traffic, his mind racing. Every potential scenario ran through his thoughts. What actually betrayed him? Always considered. But the second Kirk went through the door, he felt something was different. Rasheeda was seated. "You got something to tell me?" His voice deadly quiet. To play dumb. RSHEDA. You know damn well what I am talking about. Rasheeda sighed theatrically, tossing her phone aside. "I don't have time for this, Kirk." That was the wrong answer. Kirk took her phone off the couch and crushed it on the floor. "You don't have time? You don't have time. Who the hell's baby is this?" Witnesses believe Kirk was utterly crazy. His hands Kirk shrugged, dead eyes. That was all. Kirk snapped. He kicked over the coffee table, sending magazines and candles flying. He punched the wall. AINT real. "You cheated on." Tina chuckled coldly, shaking her head. "Everything you did for me." "Kirk, do you truly want to go there?" Her voice was quiet yet lethal. "You really want to act like you some great husband? Like you never cheated on me? Never embarrassed me in front of the whole damn world?" Kirk was angry. His hands clenched so tight his knuckles. The point. She shot back. And that was the point. Absolutely the point. Absolutely, that's the point. How many times? And then you had a baby. She can cheat too. Oh, here we go. Damn.
Well, looks like Kirk Frost's reign of foolishness has finally come to an end. Because Rasheeda just did the unthinkable, she signed them divorce papers, and Kirk, left in the dust, looking lost, confused, and regretting every bad decision he ever made. And embarrassed Rasheeda for years. And somehow he wouldn't awaken. Y'all saw this coming? Or too busy acting like the CEO of Infidelity Incorporated while Rasheeda was plotting her exit. And let's not forget, the streets are saying Kirk is already spiraling, trying to no more family business, just Kirk alone, staring at them papers like they just snatched. So, Rashida didn't just sign those divorce papers for fun. Sis was done, and she made sure Kirk felt every bit of that. Sources say the paperwork was locked in, signed, sealed, and delivered to the lawyers before Kirk even realized he's already under you. That's the look killer. Let's not Brando. His track record? Trash. Over the years, Kirk has been the poster child for how not to treat your wife. This man had a whole baby on Rasheeda, disrespected her on national TV, and acted like his name was Saint Kirk of faithfulness every time he got caught up. But now, tables have turned, and it's not looking good for him. See, Kirk really thought Rasheeda was gonna sit there forever, waiting on him to change. But what he didn't realize was that while he was out there running game, Rasheeda was making moves behind the scenes. And when I say moves, I mean real boss moves. The kind that makes sure she walks away from this with everything: the businesses, the brand, the legacy. And Kirk? Well, let's just say the only thing he's walking away with is regret. Word on the street is that Rasheeda's legal team ain't playing. They've been gathering receipts like Black Twitter during a celebrity scandal, and trust me, all over the place. What's done in the dark will come to light. And speaking of light, let's shine a little on how the public is reacting, because baby, social media is eating this up. Twitter, Instagram, say. Some folks are cheering Rasheeda on like she just won, running Kirk into oblivion. The memes? Endless. Boutique with the caption, "When you cheat too many times and lose the prospect who made you relevant." I mean, the lies. Low-key shading Kirk. One insider claims a certain hip-hop queen sent Rasheeda a "welcome to the single boss chick club" text with a bunch of champagne emojis. And if that ain't the definition of "you good, sis," oh, it's even wilder. There are rumors that Kirk's about to face some serious.
I'm sick of StreamYard, and it's time for me to go to bed. And y'all just took my money. Because when I owed you, you was working just fine. Oh, Where is the damn video? Shoot, I might. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, here we go.
Serious, everyone. Just into a yes, and she might want to start packing her bags. After months of drama, wild accusation, and complete chaos, what happens next? Did Kirk just completely ruin Jasmine's life? She battle. Kirk Frost is done playing around. After Jasmine's reckless actions at his home, he's making sure she faces the full consequences. This is not just and then just walk away without facing anything. She must have forgotten who she was dealing with. Let's take a step back. Remember what happened? Jasmine, upset and angry, decided to do something really ugly. Went to Kurt's house and attacked it. And when we say attack, we are not talking about a few harsh words or some mean messages. No, witnesses say she showed up acting she was ready for a. She was banging on the door, shouting loudly, demanding to. Neighbors were shocked and tried to break into the house, making a scene for everyone to see. It was something from a movie. Immediately called the authorities to make sure everything was documented. And let's not forget, Kirk has been dealing with Jasmine's drama for years. Against her, claiming harassment, trespassing, property damage, and even emotional distress. That is right. Kirk is making sure Jasmine pays. Cameras from that night captured everything: the yelling, the threats, the desperate attempts to break in. It is all on tape, and Kirk's legal team is using it to build a strong case against her. This is not just gossip. It is solid evidence that could completely ruin Jasmine in court. And if you think Kirk's lawyers are again, they're looking for the harshest punishment, Jasmine face serious consequences because of Kirk's past mistakes. But this time, she is making one thing clear. She is standing by her man. Sources say Rasheeda fully supports Kirk's decision.
What is the problem? What is the problem? I ain't got but a few videos. Oh shit.
Hey, y'all, it's official. After all the drama, Rasheeda and Kirk Frost's marriage is done. And honey, it's no surprise. You're always a cheater, right? Kirk just told her to move on ship before. And that's it all again. Jasmine Washington. Yep, you're that right. Kirk has been secretly dating Jasmine again, and if that wasn't enough, she's pregnant. Again. Talk about deja vu. In today's video, I'm all the tea on how Kirk's their marriage apart and why Rasheeda is finally ready to move on. Let's get into it. First things first, let's not forget this isn't the first time Kirk has mud. Over their 25-year relationship, the scandal is endless. The most infamous moments? When Kirk cheated on Rasheeda on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Remember that getaway? Kirk was caught on camera with two women. To top it off,
Oh, I remember that.
He had the nerve to deny paternity. Seriously, Kirk? The drama between them didn't just affect their marriage either. Rasheeda's mom, Miss Shirlene, even running over Kirk's motorbike.
So did.
But by all this chaos, Rasheeda stood by him until now. So, their list split. None of them Kirk and Rasheeda, leading to a temporary separation. But despite everything, they managed to reconcile. Fast forward to today, and it looks like history is repeating itself. According to Rasheeda, understandably, has had enough of Kirk's betrayal and is reportedly ready to file for divorce. And honestly, can we blame her?
No.
Toxic relationship. Kirk is looks like ready to close this chapter for good. Fans of Love and Hip Hop have watched her journey, and many are showing their support. Rasheeda has been balancing her career, her family, and a tumultuous relationship for far too long. Now, it seems like she's choosing to prioritize her own happiness. While Rasheeda hasn't signed any divorce papers yet, she's made it clear in interviews that she's weighing her options. She even mentioned that they're trying to figure things out without getting lawyers involved just yet, but let's be real, this marriage is on its last leg. Now, let's talk about Kirk. In a recent interview, Kirk opened up about his mistakes, admitting that he's messed up big time. He's acknowledged that his infidelity has caused immense strain on their marriage. But here's the thing, is this genuine remorse, or is it just damage control now that Rasheeda's had enough? Even fellow Love and hip hop stars Lil Scrappy and Whitehead chimed in during the conversation, giving Rasheeda her props for staying loyal to Kirk despite all the mess. Kirk reflected on how he could have handled things differently, admitting he made some terrible choices. But honestly, too late? While with a history of repeated cheating and dishonesty, many believe it's too late for Kirk to redeem himself. For Rasheeda, this might finally be the moment she breaks free and moves on. As their 24th wedding anniversary approaches, all eyes are on Rasheeda to see if she'll actually
This is supposed to be a real short video. Okay, I don't see that one, but we got this one ready to go. Two more videos after this.
Had me in your life and you kept up over and again. You violated my privacy. You violated my space. You did it by my back. To publicly attack Mona Scott. What led to this startling encounter? Consequences. And this is only the beginning if you thought the drama with young Jock and Kirk. These two are the heart of the storm. Kendra, their own program, is now herself one controversy that she did not see. Kirk supporting Rasheeda as always has brought things to a whole new level. Young Jock, who's been under heat for his previous issues, is now being, and then there's Kendra, who's attempting the story to suit her own goal. Next, Seats is things just take one turn on the most best reality series. Talking about Rasheeda, never turned who just took a huge has been making headlines for years. On Mona Scott is not simply a verbal quarrel. Drama people. That made shift alliances and frankly, make or break reputations. If you want to hear how it all went down, tension behind the scenes detonated like a ticking time bomb, with producers, cast members, whispering cameras capturing every tiny eye and rumors spread like wild several sources, including who claim to be AIDS and even has been formally removed from cast. This on just like Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit were
Wow. Okay, we're gonna get into these last two. I didn't know she had jumped on Mona Scott because I ain't watched this in a long time. Love and hip hop. Got two more videos. Because it was going in and out. It seemed like every time I play a video, it mess up. I'm gonna have to learn how to bring these up. Now, where is that? I'm so sick of them things. Where is that? Oh shit. Wrong one. Oh, I still got a ways to go. Mm-hmm. Hell. Mm-hmm. Come on. Two more videos. That's it. All right. All right. Now, let me see if I can. Come on now. Where are you? Here. Forgive me, y'all. I'm looking for this dog on video. Oh, shit. I don't even have a name. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened to that video. Okay, here we go. This is the last one. Everybody was done filming. We wanted to have a nightcap. And then just more. Everyone sees the strong couples in the entire franchise. And but now change. Publicly, both couples seem solid. But behind the scenes, Rasheeda says it was all for show. According to her, Yandy and NBC's, despite having not one, but two weddings on national television, might not even be legally married. Two ceremonies. Ever real. It's just about you. She has finally others were too afraid to say any deeper comments. This video from. Are you in Atlanta, Georgia, New York City, Los Angeles, California, or maybe somewhere else around the world? Drop your city below. We love to see how far the love and hip hop families. And don't forget, like the video STRIV, so you never miss the drama when it hits the timeline. This is just another rumor. This reality.
like mutual respect between two of love and hip hop's most iconic couples. Things have taken a messy and very public turn. Rasheeda and Kirk Frost have stepped into the spotlight, not for another scandal of their own, but to call out what they say is the biggest reality TV lie of all. In an unexpected interview clip that started circulating just days ago, Kirk Frost didn't hold back. He claimed that Yandy Smith and Mindy C's Harris, despite having two weddings aired on national television, are not even legally married. And according
Wow.
to Kirk and Rasheeda, they knew
Wow.
we don't take a relationship to climb the ladder. Rasheeda nodded beside him, adding, "That's not real. That's not us. We've put our mess on camera. It's ugly, but it's real." Ours fan pages were reposting the interview.
So Yandy and Medici's not married? Wow. I'm gonna have to get into that.
Yandy and Mindy C's weddings, comparing them, analyzing small moments. Was it staged? Did the documents ever get signed? Why were there two ceremonies? One viral clip even showed Yandy years ago saying, "We're married in our hearts." That statement about behind the scenes. According to one insider, unless you wish to get more screen time, Kirk felt edged out. A production assistant, whose name we're keeping anonymous, reportedly said there was always competition. They were never close behind the scenes like fans thought. The tension has been there for years. Not just petty beef either. Kirk reportedly confronted Mindy C's directly at a VH1 event, questioning the legality of his marriage. Witnesses say it was a clearly on edge. Meanwhile, Yandy's been silent. No official comment. No Instagram live. No shade posts. Mindy C's only posted a story saying, "Minding the business that pays me." But fans aren't letting it go that easily. Fan reactions have been explosive. One user on Twitter wrote, "If Yandy and Mindy C's faked 2 weddings and played us like that for years, y'all owe Rasheeda and Kirk an apology." Another posted, "I never thought I'd be siding with Kirk Frost in 2025, but here we are." And while many are backing Rasheeda and Kirk for this is just another time of ratings. We got Glow Sheeta in this mug. Glow Sheeta, you know why? Because I'm rocking. Why? RESSE. But Rasheeda doesn't seem to care about the opinions. In her recent podcast appearance, she doubled down, saying, "I'm not here to start drama. I live my life."
Wow. So they not even married.
Interview clip. Again, digging deeper. Timelines passed fuel to the fire. Clips from Yandy and Mindy C's first wedding were back in circulation. Fans rewatched every moment with new eyes. From the dramatic vows to the reception speeches, it all felt more like a carefully crafted ceremony. Years later, smaller, quieter, almost like a PR cleanup move. But fans weren't buying it anymore. The conversation had shifted. What started as Kirk and Rasheeda airing out behind the scenes tea was now an open debate across every social media platform. Was the entire Yandy and Mindy C's love story just a storyline? A setup? A branding move? Or had things changed behind the scenes and now someone was ready to burn it all down? Backstage whispers began turning into loud accusations. One claimed that Yandy and Mindy had long enjoyed protected status with producers, that their storylines were polished, their controversy softened. Meanwhile, Rasheeda and Kirk had been dragged through the dirt. Every scandal, every mistake, aired out and magnified. So why the double standard? That's when Rasheeda finally took to her podcast. And this time, she didn't hold back. They made it look like we were messy. Like we were the drama, she said, voice calm but cutting. But the difference is, ours was real. Every tear, every mistake, every time I wanted to walk away. That was real life. We didn't get to fake it and clean it up with a cute little edit. We showed it, and we lived it. Fans went wild. Suddenly, the idea that Yandy and Mendices had been curated for TV, that their entire relationship was filtered through the lens of what made good content, didn't seem so far fetched. Then came a twist no one saw coming. Hey everybody, so we are kicking down goal. It is no longer my Jordan year, it is my Yandy year. A makeup artist who had worked on both couples during filming took to social media with a cryptic comment. Not everything that sparkles is gold. Some weddings are for love, some are for views. That one post was enough to set off a new firestorm of speculation. More former crew members chimed in anonymously, claiming they were told to lean in.
Wow. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. So Yandy and Mendices is not me. Wow. And I don't know about Rasheeda. I don't know how she stayed with her husband after he had a baby on her, but it happens. That's called love. All right. Hit the like button, please. This video may not be as well